last class, that means the chapter 1 integer chapter. From that chapter I taught one review exercise. Now, and in that my last class I taught you what is rational number, what is natural number, what is whole number, this type of things. What is positive integers, what is negative integers. Now I am going to explain you what is additive integers. Additive integers means what? Additive integers means what? You see I have written here definitions. When an integer means plus n we are considering, plus n is added to its corresponding negative integers, means plus n its corresponding negative integers will be minus n, then the sum obtained is 0. In such cases, the integer minus n is called the additive integers of plus n. For example, suppose one integer considered 2. Its additive integers will be minus 2. Why? Because this plus 2 and minus 2, when we add, our result will be 0. If one integer is negative integer minus 3, then its additive integers will be only 3, because when we add these two, then minus 3 plus 3, result will be 0. So that's why here it is written, when an integer plus n is added to its corresponding negative integer minus n, then the sum obtained is 0 when both the integers, one integer and its additive integers, when you add, the result should be 0. If the result will not come 0, then it is not your additive integers. Then you see here, plus n plus minus n equal to 0, because plus and minus it will cancel, the result will come out 0. Suppose here one integer is 2 by 3, for example 2 by 3, then its additive inverse will be what? Additive inverse will be minus 2 by 3. Minus 2 by 3, because when you add these two, your result will be 0. This is all about your additive inverse. Okay, now you see your exercise 1.1. Just now I told you what is additive inverse. Additive inverse, again I'll just repeat. Suppose 2, its additive inverse will be minus 2. Then minus 3, its additive inverse will be 3. Like this way, because when we are going to add both the integers, positive integers and negative integers, if their result will come out 0, then suppose 3, its additive inverse will be minus 3, or minus 3, its additive inverse will be plus 3. Similarly, like I said, 2, its additive inverse will be minus 2, and minus 2, its additive inverse will be plus 2. Now you see in exercise 1.1 in your book, find the additive inverse of the following integers. First one is given minus 5210. So how will you write? You will write the additive inverse of minus 5210 is 5210 positive. Means in your question it is given minus 5210. So your additive inverse will be minus 5210 is 5210 only. Positive you will write. Next, number B, it is given 352. 352. So we will write the additive inverse of 352 is minus 352. The next one is given minus 3562. So you will write what? The additive inverse of minus 3562 is 3562. Like this we will solve number 1. Then you see question number 2. Simplify the following integers. You are going to simplify. So simplify, all of you know how to do. From class 5 onwards you know how to do the simplify. In simplification only you have to know, that means that you have to follow the Badmash rule. Badmash rule, all of you know what is the meaning of the Badmash? Bracket of division, multiplication, addition, subtraction. So that means what? You see in your question, suppose here you see question number 2a. First question it is given. Here only additions are there, but you see here minus, negative integers are there. So Here means what we'll do, you see first I have written the question, then again solution I have written the question, then we'll arrange all the positive integers, we'll bring this left side and the negative integers we'll write it right side. So positive integers means here what? 32, I have written here 32, then plus minus 12, then here plus minus 25, the negative integers I have written. Now here plus 32 will remain same, here also minus, here also minus. So we know that minus into minus means what? Plus. Minus into minus means plus. So 12 plus 25 will add. 12 plus 25 will add. So when we will add, we will get how much? 37. Now before 37 you are going to write plus sign or minus sign. How will you understand? See, the 12 and 25, which one is greater? 12 and 25, which one is greater? 25 is greater. Before 25, what sign? Minus sign. That's why you will write here minus 37. Now you see next step, here plus and here minus. Plus into minus, minus. Now here 32 minus 37. 32 minus 37. Again before 32 means plus, here minus. So plus into minus, minus. Now 37 minus 32 means 5. But before you see greater number is which one? 32 or 37? 37 is the greater number. That means 37 minus 32 means 5. And since before 37 minus sign, that's why we will write here minus 5. So like this way we are going to simplify. So number A, first one I have solved. Then like this way question number 2, you see number B, it is given 10 plus 20 plus minus 15. So here two numbers are positive integers. One is 10, another one is 20. So 10 plus 20 means how much you will get? 30 minus 15. So 30 minus 15, that means what? 30 minus 15 means 15. But if 30 is positive and 15 is negative, so that's why your answer will be plus 15. So like this way, question number 2, the remaining one, you can solve. Then you see question number 3. Question number 3 also it is given. Simplify the following. Here only it is given 3 integers, but here it is given 4 integers. 4 integers, you see here for question number 3. Question number 3, I have written the first question, 1500 minus 1200 plus 1030 plus minus 1080. Then we will write the positive integers first. So here positive integers this one and that one. So we will write 1500 plus 1030. The negative integers minus 1200 plus minus 1080. Okay. Next step, both the positive integers will add. So 1500 plus 1030 means we will get 2530. We will add these two. Now here also minus, here also minus. Minus into minus what? Plus. So we will add this 1200 plus 1080. We will get 2280. Now before you see which one is greater, 1200 is greater or 1080 is greater. 1200 is greater. Before 1200 what sign? Minus sign. We will write here minus. Now this one is positive integers, that one is negative integers. So then plus into minus. Plus into minus means minus. So we will subtract 2530 minus 2280. If we will subtract, we will get 250. Now since this integer is greater than that integer, and before this integer what sign? Nothing is there, means plus. So your answer will be 250. So like this way you can solve the number B also, number C also, and number D also. Next, question number 4, you see. Question number 4, what it is given? Find the product of the following integers. Product of the following integers, just let me explain first. Suppose here one integer is plus A, another integer is plus B. Plus B. So when we will multiply, here A and here B, both are positive. So your answer will be AB. So if this one plus A and this one is minus B, that means plus into minus, minus. So your answer will be A minus AB. The next, suppose minus A into plus B. So here also minus, here plus. Plus into minus, minus. Your answer will be AB. Then you see here minus A into minus B. Then minus into minus plus. A into B means AB. Now you see here, when you are solving like say minus into minus, then you are looking at the greater sign in case of addition. But in case of multiplication, minus into minus positive, no greater number sign, no greater number difference you see. Don't be confused. In case of addition, we'll see the greater number before greater number, what sign is there. But in case of multiplication, we are not going to follow this rule. Minus into minus means plus, we'll write plus. So that means positive integer, if two positive integers, if you are going to multiply, your result will be positive. If you are going to multiply one positive integer, another negative integer, your answer will be negative. If you are going to multiply both the negative integers, then your answer will be positive. Now you see question number 4. Question number 4, you see first question it is given. First question it is given minus 2 into minus 15. So minus 2 into minus 15. Now solution minus 2 into minus 15. So minus into minus is plus. 2 into 15. 2 into 15 means how much? 30. Your answer will be 30. No need to write any minus sign. Similarly, like this, say next one, plus 13 into minus 8. So plus into minus, minus, then 13 and 18 multiply and you will write your answer. Next, question number 5. Question number 5 it is given. Question number 5 it is given divide. Means first you are solving with the positive and negative integers, how to do the addition, then how to do the subtraction, then how to do the multiplication. Now you learn how to do the division. In case of division, if both the positive integers, your result also will be positive. If both the negative integers, then also your result will be positive. But if one positive and one negative, then your answer will be always negative. For example, here is the first question it is given A plus 28 divided by plus 7. Plus 7. So solution plus 28 divided by plus 7. So if we divide, then 28 divided by 7, if we cut, then 4. Then your answer will be 4. But if you see here, suppose number B. Number B is given minus 98 divided by plus 40. So in that case, how to solve minus 98 divided by plus 14? Then minus 98 divided by 14. So you just reduce it by 2. 4, 9 by 2, 7. 7 is 49. That means your answer will be minus 49, minus 7. You see the difference. If both the integers are positive, your answer is positive. But if your one integer is negative, another one is positive, your answer is negative. But if both the numbers are negative, suppose for example, if it is given like this way, minus 98 divided by minus 14. So in that case, what will do? Minus minus first will cancel. That means by 2 will cut 49, by 2 will cut here 7, by 7, 7. That means your answer is positive. That means what you understand that? If both the positive integers, if you are going to divide one by another one, then your answer is positive. If both the negative integers are there, if you are going to divide, then their answer also positive. But if one positive and another one is negative, then your answer will be negative. So right now you see question number 6 and question number 7 is very easy. You try to do yourself. Then I am solving question. You try to do yourself. If you have any problem, you can ask me. Now you see. Question number 8 I am going to show you, then remaining one you will do yourself. It means 9, 10, 11 and 12, 4 questions will be there. Question number 8 you see. Question number 8 it is given, means what it is given? Ramesh completes a game with 1500 points. That means when Ramesh is completed the game, he scored 1500 points in first round. Then he loses 1200 points in the second round. Then he loses this, how much points? 1200 points in the second round. And completes the third round by scoring 200 points. What is his final score? So his final score equal to, how will write? First round he scored how much point? First round he scored 1500 points. That means plus that one, plus 1500 points. Second round he lose. How much points he lose? 1200, means minus 1200. Again in third round, how much points he scored? 200 points. So that means plus 200. Then you use the previous one, the positive and negative integers. That means what? 1500 plus 200 minus 1200. That means 1500. That means 1700 minus 1200. That means if you subtract, you will get 500. So that means after his final score will be how much? 500. So like this way the remaining one, 9, 10, 11, 12, you try to solve yourself. Next, in my next class, I will start the next exercise, exercise 1.2. And this exercise, if you have any problem, any question, you can ask me in the live class.
Stay home, stay safe, do it for self, live for family, live for India, let's break the chain of COVID-19. हम होंगे कामयाब, जय हिंद।